Shalom, all praises, glory and honors to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Bahasham Rachak, Wadash and double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone, peace and salutations to the elect. I'm my brother Makolat from the Great Millstone Jamaica camp, with a let's see to feed the potential led through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You know, very quick lesson, I was, something just happened, while we were prophesying, and, most of the brothers left us there, with this guy. Basically, he's Nigerian. He's a Jake. And when everybody left, Shapar, the brother Ash and myself, we were basically there speaking with the brother up until after 12 mid. Yeah, it's like, should I say to 1? I was speaking to this brother, about what's happening with him and, stuff like that. And, at first he was fiery. He was fiery. He wanted to get his point out. But, when all is said and done, he calmed down, he wept, and basically admitted I speak too much and, I showed my weakness and whatever. And I was, the brother Ash and myself, sometimes we were saying a little something on the sidelines, like, look, this is a process. Well, the brother Ash was saying to me that look, this is how I look at it, man. What the Heavenly Father is doing is basically getting our spirits to be immortal, that we can receive an immortal body. And that's a good way to look at it, man. Through the afflictions that we've been going through, coming from mostly, from ourselves and things that we really love in this life. When you really look at it, people you actually care for and stuff, they would tend to hurt you, as this person was basically showing me. So anyway, fast forward up till, now, what I wanted to say is that the beautiful thing about the kingdom is that through this experience, we will all reflect back on what was. Let me say that again. In the kingdom, we will all reflect back on what was, and that's beautiful. The most beautiful thing is that the elect, they are now reflecting back on what was from now. And that's the reason why the shame of the ones that didn't make it on this side is gonna be so heavy. Yeah, so this is Ezekiel 36 verse 17, Son of man, when the house of Israel dwelt in their own land, they defiled it by their own way, and by their doings, their way was before me as the uncleanness of a removed woman. Right? He says, wherefore I poured my fury upon them for the blood that they had shed upon the land, and for their idols wherewith they had polluted it. And I scattered them among the heathen, and they were dispersed through the countries according to their way and according to their doings. I judged them. Right? So that's what happened to us, right? He says, and when they entered unto the Eden, whither they went, they profaned my holy name, and even until this day that's happening, when they said to them, these are the people of the Lord, and are gone forth out of his land. So the heathen actually know who we are. For the mass majority of our people, they don't know who they are, man. They're dead. They're lost sheep of the house of Israel. All right. Verse 20. And when they entered unto the Eden, whither they went, they profaned my holy name. Right. When they said to them, these are the people of the Lord, and are gone forth out of his land. But I had pity for mine holy name. which the house of Israel had profaned among the heathen whither they went. And that's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. Saying because the Lord's name is looking bad now, man. That's the reason why he had rose up his prophets to profess back that holy name. That name is holy. Verse 22, therefore say unto the house of Israel, thus saith the Lord power, I do not this for your sakes, O house of Israel, but for mine holy name's sake, which ye profane among the heathen whither ye went. And I will sanctify my great name, which was profaned among the heathen. And that's going to be done through the deliverance, man. It's going to be the Lord's name is going to be magnified through this deliverance, right? He says, which ye have profaned in the midst of them, and the heathen shall know that I am the Lord, saith the Lord power, when I shall be sanctified in you before their eyes. Right? So, because the Lord is using such a small remnant, the ones that were looked upon as nobody, then the salvation is going to be more prolific, if that's the word that I'm looking for. It's going to be more magnificent. The name is going to be more magnified. You understand? Verse 24, for I will take you from among the heathen and gather you out of all countries and will bring you into your own land. And that's what we want, right? That's what we want to be in the land of Israel, right? He says, then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and you shall be clean. From all your filthiness and from all your idols will I cleanse you. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit will I put within you, and I will take away the stony heart out of your flesh, and I will give you a heart of flesh. And I will put my spirit within you, and cause you to walk in my statutes. Ye shall keep my judgments and do them, and you shall dwell in the land that I gave to your fathers, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your power. So this is what's going to happen in the kingdom. We're going to be all right, but we're going to reflect back on all the wickedness, man, seeing that we have done, both male and female. You know, we're gonna reflect back on, you know, shit, I really did that. And what that is gonna do for us is gonna humble us, man. Permanent humility in righteousness, man, which is beautiful. You know, where was I? Verse 28 says, and ye shall dwell in the land that I have gave to your fathers, and ye shall be my people, and I will be your power. I will also save you from all your uncleanness, and I will call for the corn and will increase it, and lay no more famine upon you. And I will multiply the fruit of the tree and the increase of the field, that ye shall receive no more reproach of famine among the heathen. Right? And it says, then shall you remember your own evil ways. Right? So we're going to remember. You know? Especially the ones that didn't make it on this side, man. You know? You're going to remember all the bullshit. And that at no point in time you actually stood up for what was right. You know, it's, as the apostle would say, it's going to take you a long while to get back your head up, man, you know. Let me continue again. He says, where was I? Verse 31, it says, then shall ye remember your own evil ways and your doings that were not good, and shall love yourselves in your own sight for your iniquities and for your abominations. Not for your sakes do I this, said the Lord power. Be it known unto you, be ashamed and confounded for your own ways, O house of Israel. Thus said the Lord power, in the day that I shall have cleansed you for all your iniquities, I will also cause you to dwell in the cities, and the ways shall be built. So, you know, we're gonna remember all the bullshit that we have done, but at the same time, the blessing that was foretold or promised to us is gonna be given us, man. And that's beautiful, man. You see, that's the beautiful thing about being an Israelite. Yeah, the blessing is for you, as it is written, all Israel shall be saved. Although we see a lot of men would want to condemn their own, you know, speaking about eternal hell and all these shit, man, which doesn't make any sense, is not scriptural. But that's them, you know, that's them for you, man. You know, that's what I wanted to bring us to the spiritual one.